What's up? So, I am going to do a quick review today. Let me go my target right there. Do a quick review today for a couple of new builders that are fresh on the scene. First up, is a young man named Parker Lewis. Parker has been a fan of my YouTube channel for a little while, and we did a little swap-a-rooney. He sent me a few frames that he made. These three. He's done a really good job of finding forks and getting the tips rounded off and everything. Sanding them up. He sent these bands as well. Pretty good job on the wrap, the ties. Sent some Simple Shots. Says he likes to shoot Simple Shots, his favorite bands. I rebanded this one because I like this one the most. This one's got a really nice Y shape to it, and he left one of the forks with the bark on, and I love that. I'll shoot it a few times for you. Ooh, it's all snowy out here. My back porch, I didn't shovel it or anything, but my catch box is there. There's a can in there, so hopefully it reacts in a little bit and you guys get to see it move. Squirrel climbing up the tree. It's close. Oh, just missed. There it is. So, fork cap is a little bit more narrow than what I usually like, but on the long draw and with a little bit heavier ammo, with the narrower fork gap, you're going to shoot a little higher. So right now I'm at like almost 20 yards. It's like 19 yards basically to that target. So with the narrower fork gap, the trajectory's right. My 8 mils were still shooting a little bit high though. These bands are a little bit thin. So I just pulled out the 9.5s and they've been hitting pretty close, almost right on. I'm literally missing by less than an inch, I think. Oh, just underneath it. The can's all smashed up too. So it's not like as big as it normally is. This is my favorite of the bunch by far. I really like this, like the setup on here. I have pretty big hands, and this one's big enough for my hands, but it fits real nice where the Y is. There we go. This is like the first nice day, and by nice I mean it's like 35 degrees out here right now. It was 40 earlier, and all the snow is melting, so everything is like really packable but really wet. So everything is just soaking wet out here right now. Shot it through the hole in the can. There's just a big hole in the middle of the can. Ugh. Anyway, guys, remember, it's important to know that with new frames, there's a dialing in period. If I was to shoot this 100 times, I would start hitting it every couple times. But also, it's not the frame, it's the shooter. So no matter what frame I was to pick up, I would eventually dial it in. I just haven't gotten a whole bunch of opportunity to shoot this today, and especially with these bands on it. He sent them with some 0.8 simple shot. On there. So he's got 0.8. It's heavy. And I like that when I'm out hunting. Oh, but it's a little bit too heavy for my target setup. Ideally. You can hear that ball's traveling much faster. God, I am literally just missing it. Missed that one bad. It slipped out of my hand a little bit. There it is. So yeah, Parker, great job. I'm going to keep these. I'll probably put them up on my wall, except this one will go in my bag because I actually really like the way that this one fits in my hand, and I'll shoot it pretty regularly. Another builder who's out there making some new stuff. His name is Tim Hemry. I saw a review that Chuck and Steel did on his channel with a couple of Tim's slingshots, and he is really his stuff is really good, really nice. He's doing a lot with different frames, so I'm a big fan of Natty's, as you all may know, and he made this. I think he said it's cherry, I believe, if I remember correctly. It's a Sparrow, and I brought out my Sparrow. He did such a good job on these. So you can see them side by side there. Excellent job. He showed it to me, and I kind of fanboyed over it a little bit because I really like the Sparrow. So I'm going to shoot this one for you. I'm going to shoot this one short draw. So again, it's going to take me a minute to dial it in. There we go. These bands are 0.5 Falcon bands. And I'm shooting 9.5 steel, so they're kind of looping in there. Missing just left. Left again. Left again. Okay, that was just low. There we go. Just left. I'm aiming pretty far to the right, and I'm shooting pretty far to the left. Not far, like maybe 2 inches off or so. There we go. Anyway, excellent job on these guys. I'm so excited. Slingshot community is an amazing community, and I'm so excited for these new builders, man. And these guys are young. I'm 36 years old, and I didn't start building slingshots till just a few years ago. I didn't start building anything till just a few years ago. I've never been like a maker builder type, but slingshots spoke to me in a different way, and it felt like I had to make them. It's just a weird feeling that I get when I'm around slingshots. It's just something I have to do. And these guys are making some killer product. Very young. It's very exciting to see what the future of the sport is going to look like. So give these guys a little shout out. I thought I'd give these guys a little shout out because we did some excellent we got some excellent builders in this community, man. But that's all I got for you. I'm going to shoot a little more. But I'm going to go inside because it's starting to get a little chilly. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Appreciate it.